We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
Okay, I'm here.
Show them.
I don't know, can you hear me? Yes, maybe.
Change the station with a
Okay,
new
I'm
shit.
just gonna go and get myself a pen.
Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. I believe they can hear us.
It's
I don't know how to
murder.
do that. Just so you know, no problem.
That's fine. I guess we should be proper with our language then.
I killed it, it's
Yes.
murder, go
Please
crazy,
stop talking about
berserker.
murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy,
that's gonna be
berserker.
shared.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
It's gonna be fun, you know, making a -45 and stuff. Yeah, just what clubs do you have? Just give me those clubs, please.
I killed it, it's murder.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Change the station with a new shit.
Yeah, and then we have big copper level. And the guardian level.
Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the
Okay,
station.
good. And I don't care about the ratio. You do that.
With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it,
Sounds like
it's murder,
arcade in
go
IKEA.
crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy,
No, I
berserker.
can
I
hear
killed
you,
it,
but I
it's
can't see
murder,
the chat.
go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Why does it start? There we go. What's going on, everyone? I got a special guest with me today. As I had mentioned to you guys yesterday, Mr. Golf Clash Tommy himself. How you doing, Tommy?
Woohoo! Hey, buddy, crowd goes wild. No, sorry, I just I couldn't resist. I'm doing fine. I shouldn't lie. I've been not feeling super this day. I guess it's because of the wedges that I missed this morning. But otherwise, I'm super happy to be here. So thank you for having me.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure to have you, man. I'm super happy to have you here. Yeah, I haven't had luck with the wedges either. I've been yelling at my homeboy Chip here quite a lot. He's been taking a lot of abuse. I think people were going to call Potato Chip Protective Services on me, so I had to calm down a little bit there. Guys, I love to go through the chat and say hi to everyone name by name, but that just takes so much time. This is a very special stream. I love doing it, and I'm going to continue doing it going forward. But today is much different than a lot of the other days that I'm going to be doing. I'm really going to be focusing on my game because Tommy has helped me and given me solid notes that I know work. The only thing is I need to execute. If I'm not executing them, it makes his notes, like through some people's eyes, it may make his notes look not as good as they truly are. So I am going to glance over to the chat. I'm still going to try to say hi and everything else, to people as they come up. But I'm not going to go through and reread everything. And, if anyone comes in late, please just, my mods, let them know. Yes, Tim, perfect. RJ will be focused. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. You guys get a big dilly dilly. And yeah, one thing I did do is I saved this Tour 9 Platinum chest for you. You guys think we'll get anything worthwhile? Oh, my wife is calling. Hang on one second.
We got a phone call from a platinum chest. That's kind of new.
yeah, go figure. Hey, you're live on the air. What's up?
Oh, hi. Well, geez, this is the day my dad died, so I was going to drink one of my dad's nasty beers with my mother.
Okay. I will see you later.
And Billy. All right, I won't be long. I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Hi, everybody, I guess.
Hello.
They say hello. I got headset in, so you can't hear.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you shortly.
All right, so let's get started with this Tour 9 Platinum chest. A rocket! Viper, I'm not mad at a Viper. I mean, you're going to get common cards. It's not their fault. Well, it kind of is their fault that it's maxed. Do something with the cards, Playdemic, please. I beg you. Hey, our epic is a Horizon. How awesome is that? Not very. Oh my God, we just got our Guardian upgrade.
Boom. There we go.
So now I will be playing with the Guardian 8. Is that okay, Tommy? Because we talked about notes prior to...
No, downgrade it to 7. Otherwise, we can't. You know, it's impossible.
So keep
no, of course, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I know you were asking me my clubs. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. I try to be funny, but absolutely upgrade it. Absolutely.
All right, we're going to upgrade it before we start. Oh, this feels good.
I just hate, you know, the number down there for, so we need to upgrade it. Doesn't really matter what club it is, we need to upgrade it. Otherwise, that's going to be getting my head, you know, so.
Yes, definitely. Now, one thing I forgot to do is turn down my game graphics volume. There's probably people out there with headphones in that have bleeding ears. Thank you, Warbird Mitchell, for your subscription. Can you guys hear Tommy okay? If not, it sounds really weird for me just to be talking to Tommy and with a one-sided conversation. Yeah, Tim, game is loud. I just fixed that, buddy.
And also, RJ, just so you know, we do have kind of like a 5-10 seconds delay, so I would appreciate if you would just be shouting out the wind when it comes to.
That's too bad that it's that long. I'll definitely do that though. We got Bo Beardington with the $4.99. Good luck. Thank you very much, Bo. Bo, you know the rules, homie. You got to pick one. Is it going to be Napoleon, Umpire, Zombie, Monkeys, or May I Give You Crabs? And I just got to close this real quick to open up my club sheet so I know what my clubs are. Luckily, there's no accuracy difference with the Guardian, so I can still use that. And let me just open these two up while we wait to see what Bo wants to have played for him. Bo, let me give you crabs. He wants crabs, guys. Crumb's going.
Oh. Oh, what's this?
The one in the lobby just dances. All the crabs, see? Yep. I love it. I can't dance properly to this. I can't dance properly to anything, but awesome tune. Okay. Thank you very much, Bo. Appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Mods, if anyone stops in, please just let them know what I said earlier, and let's have a great time. Yes, BB, I keep giving out crabs. All right. So, hole number 1. I'm just going to go over my notes again real quick. We got extra mile 8, full top spin, full left spin. I'm going to go ahead and put a mummy ball in now just to get that extra wind resistance. And then thorn dunk. Let me make sure I got my thorn in there. Okay, let's go for it.
Awesome. Yeah, it sounds good. You know, it's like we take it shot by shot, RJ. So it's like focus on the drive. We make that one properly, and use a tiny bit of curl to the left, I would say, especially when you don't have that much side spin. Not much, but just a little bit.
Okay, you got it. I just entered. Rolling the die.
Let's go.
What's up, Mike? What's up, everyone? Roro, $5. Booms in the chat and crabs for Tommy.
Oh yeah,
There
crabs.
you go, Tommy. Thank you, Roro. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, you can't see me when I'm jumping around here at all. Okay, so I want to play 3.4 rings.
2.4 rings. Okay. A little bit of curl right there. Okay.
Yeah, not
And
much.
full overpower. Little
No,
bit of curl.
50% overpower.
Okay, 50. Okay, that makes it a little easier. We hit it great left, but it wasn't. That was
Yeah,
close to the perfect.
it should be okay. I see it now afterwards, but should be good. Can't see any problems with that. See what type of yards we get. That's kind of important for me to know.
367 yards.
367. Okay, that's going to. Okay, then I know. So I'm going to give you. Now we're gonna play. We're gonna play Min Thorn. Just shout the win directly when you see it.
All right, will do. I just scrolled down to have my thorn ready. My opponent's taking his shot. Tim Olson just said, "Oh, Tommy, just so you know, did you hear the announcement that they're going to be taking away the third-party apps for Golf Clash?"
Yeah, I know, and I can't say that I'm surprised.
Okay. Tim just says, "So I guess this is how RJ is getting around the third-party app ban."
Yeah,
I
you
like
know.
that.
Yeah, exactly. This would be interesting to see how this would come across. No, but we'll see what happens. Playdemic hasn't announced anything. It's only Zach that has said something. So we'll take it with a pinch of salt until Playdemic says anything. So wind.
Wind is 6.7, and I am just slightly beyond a minimum.
Yeah.
I'm closer to minimum than I am to medium.
Aim back of the cup, 1.3 rings.
1.3, back of the cup, got that there, 1.3 rings. Okay, that's one. I'm going to do the adjustment from here, from the back. 0.3, don't want to rush it, so. Of course I hit it great. Okay, well, that's what happens when you hit it great. It looked nice.
Nice on.
That's too bad. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Close. I'm surprised we didn't get that animation. Patricia, hey, you've been gone for a while. We miss you. I'm glad to see you here. Glad you're okay. Kavak, $5. We all know the ump really gets you going on a great start. High five, Tommy and Chip. All right, well, Tommy, you're going to have to high five your screen. Umpire's coming up, and I'm giving Chip a high five as well, right here. High five, buddy. All right, yeah.
Is that a potato or what is that?
That's what everyone says. It's supposed to be a chip, either a potato chip or a cookie, one of the two.
Yeah, it's like with a perfect shot. Now we do get great. It kind of gets a straight shot. Can't not really do anything, but good drive though. So we get those great shots out of here.
Right, definitely. That sucks. I really felt like that had a great opportunity to go in. I don't believe we didn't get the actual animation. It was so close.
No, this one is a strange one. It's basically not getting any adjustment whatsoever. So it's super strange. I've been getting the dunk to work kind of well, I would say. But then I hit a lot of great shots as well this morning. So it's been strange. But we do have hole number 2 now. So we drop hole number 1 and focus on that instead.
Yes, definitely. All right. Now, because I'm a poor boy, I do play my shootouts. I think I got like 30 million. So if I were to forfeit all my shootouts, it would probably.
Play the shootouts. So that's what people try to tell me that I should dunk it, but I forget all the time. So it's like awesome to see everyone in chat. Already 115 people, like off the whole one. Sick.
Awesome. Yeah. Normally it takes. Hole 9 is when everyone comes in so far for my qualifying round. So we broke 2 records in a row, guys. We had a stream record of 158 people coming into this tournament. On day 2, we broke that with 166, and then yesterday, we turned around and beat that by 1. So 167 is our new record for 167 people all together in the room at the same time. Very cool.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Great shot.
Oh, he's laughing, but I don't plan on hitting much better.
Nice on.
OG laughed there because he's 5.3 away from the pin, but man, I've always struggled on this one. I never really struggle with, not getting it over the cliff. It was always just, getting close to the hole. It always seemed like it was like a 30% adjustment before this tournament.
Many people say that this is a hard hole, not to say anything else about that. It's
Perfect.
but it has been way harder since Playdemic made the update with all this bumpy part that we do have there in the nice shot. A little bit short, but still
backspin,
yeah.
All right, we got an awesome guy we're playing against, very sportsmanlike. I always appreciate that.
Do you think that if there would be very bad emojis, do you think that some people that are using good emojis would be using bad emojis instead, just hiding themselves behind the good ones? Or maybe I'm overthinking this.
It's hard to say. Me and you both were around earlier before when they could actually emoji spam you while you pulled the ball back. You remember those days?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was like, I actually preferred when they would emoji spam me nonstop. But what some people would do is they would guess when you were about to release, and then they would put an emoji up, and that would mess me up. So now when people emoji spam, I just know they're trying to be unique individuals, we'll say.
Okay.
All right. Guardian's ready.
Guardian's ready. Okay, remember half a square to the right of the pin, and if you're using a Win 5 ball, you're compensating around 2.5 green square with the tip of the ball guideline.
Okay, we went with when we were talking, we decided just to go Kingmaker, I believe, on this.
Okay.
Guardian, Kingmaker, second bounce, 3 squares past the pin, medium adjustment. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Entering on in.
And just shout me the wind, okay?
All right, we'll do.
Scream.
I hope you don't have your earbuds in, because I can shout pretty loud.
Oh, yeah, I do have a headset, though. It's but
okay.
I only have one earphone, so if I hear Amelia, Jennifer ain't home, so if I hear Amelia, I was about to say that I need to run, but not run.
Right. All right, we got a matchup. We're just waiting for it to show. Daryl goes first, and we're dealing with an 8.7 mile-an-hour wind, and he's using a katana.
Yeah, that doesn't say anything.
Okay.
Or like something, it says we're going to have like around 8 approximately in wind, but we need to know exact. Oh my God, he took this shot super fast.
Yep. There he goes. Let's see where he lands. That's about where I've been landing, so let's see. Maybe we can get it in the hole here with these adjustments. All right, zooming way in, full backspin, and then we set about
6.6 rings.
6.6 rings, and you said second bounce was like 3 squares past the pin. I believe that's where I'm at right now.
That's 2. One more.
One more. Okay. That feels like it. And then 6 point what? I'm sorry.
6.6.
6.6. So that's 6, and that's a little over 6.5. Hey, we hit perfect this time. Come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, that was nice, but
Oh, train fall! Holy, yeah, oh my god, so painful to hear that afterwards. Like,
Yeah, I even got the animation. Oh.
that was close. Well done, though. Good
Thank
shot.
you. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Obviously, I would have been happier if it would have went in, but
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I hope so.
that's the closest I've gotten yet. Okay, so I've been only going about 2 squares back when I thought I was going more.
It's like the thing that I'm looking for is to have the rollback to get in. You know, so I wanted to bounce past the pin to then roll back. So it would have been a super bonus to get it on the second bounce there. But we will take everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I just seen 135. Now we're down to 132 people, guys. I want to say hi. We got special guest Golf Flash Tommy with us here today. I'm not paying as much attention to the chat as I normally do, and that's because I want to get the highest possible score while we got such talent with us today. So
you're too kind.
It's a little bit different stream, but definitely, we got the chat going and, the banter back and forth. I actually hit that great on purpose because I wish I would have moved a little further to the left. Let's see how that works out for us. I hate getting hole-in-ones on shootouts, though. Do you feel the same way?
I never play shootouts.
Oh, that's right. You don't play the shootouts.
But that's a good reason only to not play the shootouts. It's like I get honestly super pissed if I would be getting a hole-in-one in a shootout. But I totally understand that sometimes we do need to play the shootout. Like not sometimes, but we want to play the shootouts. Like we want to win. We don't want to mess up the win percentage and stuff. But I just don't really care about it, to be honest, at the time. But if, like, say I play my rookie account, then I need to play the shootouts because I don't have enough coins. So
right.
I cannot afford to just. So yeah.
Looks like we're going to lose this shootout despite getting so close.
So focus on hole 3 now, RJ. It's going to be a tough adjustment. So do you just want us to walk it through before it's...
Yes, before I actually enter in. Let's see here. I'm going to have to... this already has the Hornet. We're not going to be using a wood.
A big topper.
Big... That's right. What the... Why do I got the wrong page? I'm looking at yesterday's notes. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry, guys. Yes, Big Topper and Berserker. What is wrong with me? All right, we got the Hornet in right there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm nervous. Whenever I have Tommy on, I get the jitters and everything. It's really important. It's an awesome day for me today. It's awesome for you guys as well. And yeah, I just got to back out. Yeah, I forgot how. I totally forgot how the game mechanics work. That I got to back out to put the Big Topper in.
As I said, RJ, it's like we do this to have fun. Of course, we want to have a good score, but if we shit the bed, we shit the bed. There's nothing to do about it. So try to just we're just gonna see to get you feel dialed into the weekend round. We're not gonna win any medals in the opening round, but we just take it hole by hole and shot by shot. Gonna be okay.
All right. Yeah, sounds good to me. This is my first time taking it with a Big Topper as well. So let's see. You said to go over really quick. I have Big Topper. Did I put my Berserker in? I think I did. I'm just double checking. Yes, the Berserker is selected. Full top spin, maximum overpower. And if the wind is below 10, maximum overpower, red ring by rough on left side, wind stretched out, 1 left spin, and 1/2 ball left curl.
And only have in mind that if the wind is going to be above 10, I want you to reduce the overpower a little, but I will say if so. But the important part for you here is when you stretch out to find the left of the red ring to the rough. When you stretch it out, not when it's not stretched out, when it's stretched out.
Right, when it's completely stretched out, that's when I want the red ring by the rough on the left. Now, by the rough or literally on the rough for the red ring? Or touching or...
Yeah, you what can say if you touch a little bit, but it's going to be at the rough. You don't want to have any margin from the rough to fairway and then your ring, so it's...
Okay, touching, gotcha.
Yes.
All right, I am entering in.
Boom.
This is this. I've had good luck on this. I'm a little nervous because I haven't done it with the big topper, but man, it's hole 5 that is eating me alive. So, but me and Tommy talk through that, and hopefully I can execute with a very great shot, or hopefully even perfect. I go first.
Yeah.
10.1.
Yeah. Stretch out. Find the red ring by the rough.
Got the red ring touching the rough.
Yeah, a max overpower. Sorry, max top spin, 1
Yes.
bar left spin.
Okay.
And then go not really max overpower, just slightly less.
And we're going with some pearl too.
Yeah, half a ball. Yeah, half a ball.
All right, this is not max.
No, not max,
Yeah.
but close to.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Come on. Of course, I hit it great, but it was super close to perfect, so I'm feeling okay.
Oh, hit the fairway now, please.
And there goes all that top spin. Oh, we just
Roll.
hit the rough and came out.
Oh my God,
80-yard drive.
Ooh, close to the green. If we not hit the rough, we are on the green. If we not hit the rough, we are on the green. Okay, so focus now. You have a good win now for the pin. So
okay,
take on that potato hat or ship or something.
potato hat.
Yeah.
There we go. Got the hat on and ready, guys. You ready, Chip? I'm ready, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, I do a voice thing for him too. Although you should know it watching it. Although you're probably shaking your head like, why do I talk with this guy off camera?
Yeah, that's strange. No, but it's like now focus. We are just halfway done. It's like if we now we just need to get that albatross, boost the confidence, and so just focus on it here.
All right. I have a feeling we're going to be close to medium to max distance on the rapier.
Yeah, you do the wedges yourself, so I'm not going to intervene in that.
All
Use
right.
the top spin if you can, though.
Yeah, I am. I was thinking about dunking, but I'm going to go medium distance. And we got 11.4. So we're looking at 4.5 rings. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, it only let me zoom in that far. All right. 4.5 right there. Come on, Chipperoni. I need you, buddy. Definitely want a perfect here. We did get perfect.
Perfect shot.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Boom! I will take that.
Boom! There we go. Yes. Awesome. Well done, bro.
Oh, man, that felt good. High five, buddy. Yeah, all right. Chip's coming through. Chip likes you more than he likes me.
Good start. Good start.
All right. So if you guys are taking notes, yeah, and you have what level big topper would you say would be like the limit? Like, would a big topper 4 be able to do the same thing?
Yeah, it has the same distance. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think 4 and 5 have the same distance. Maybe someone in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I would not go lower than 3. I think with 3, I would go max overpower all the time without having an. Yeah, so okay, Tim said 4 fine, just less accuracy, so that's true. So, and it's also if you do have a Thor's Hammer 6 or 7, then you of course choose the Thor's Hammer 6 or 7. Otherwise, I POC 7 of course as well. But
okay, I want to say thank you to Pete. Is it Cuff or Cuffe? Get in the hole, RJ. Good luck. Pete, we have a rule here, buddy, and that rule is you have to pick what your favorite is: Napoleon, umpire, zombies, monkeys, or Sir May I Give You Crabs. Thank you for the $10 European. I appreciate it, and we all need to start singing and dancing in just a moment as soon as he picks, but I'm going to look down and get prepared for the next shot. KB Chef with a 549 Canadian. He says Alba with the booms. Thank you very much. Pete Cuff wants the monkeys. We got to get KB Chef. What would you like, brother? Thank you so much. Got to do that snoop. Oh man, I could go to sleep with this song. I love it.
okay, so I can't hear the sound on those stuff.
Oh, you can't hear the sound for that?
No.
Oh, you're missing out big time, buddy. All right, let's see here. And KB's letting me give him crabs. All right, and I'm prepping for hole 4. Gonna get the big topper out of here while we listen to this awesome song and dance. Thank you very much, Pete and Casey Chef. Love you guys.
I don't. Hold 4. Oh, okay. Hold 4. This part 3. You just walk me through the note. Okay.
All right.
We need sniper though.
Put my extra mile back in with my Guardian.
I can see that we are 166 people in here right now. Just so you know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, my number keeps getting jammed. So if 2 more people come in, we break yet another record. 3 records broke in 3 days. Ooh. Yeah. Boomer, $20. Oh, that didn't sound good, Tommy.
What?
I just heard, I spilled pop earlier, and now that sounded like you opened up your silverware drawer or something.
Yeah. I almost dropped my phone and tablet at the same time. So that was...
Oh, yikes.
Hi, Boomer.
Yes, Boomer. Albie, baby. Tell Tommy I said hi. Boomer, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Can I give you crabs? Or would you like to see the Umpire, the Zombies, Napoleon, or the Monkeys? All right, let's see. Got the Sniper in there, and we're going with the Kingmaker.
Yes. And would you have the +4 yard mark, white ring inside the rough before the cliff?
Yes, I'm actually looking at the correct notes right now
Good.
instead of yesterday's notes. And let's see here. We have hole 4. Okay, just double checking. Sniper, Kingmaker, set shot 4 yards, +4 yards on drive. 1.5 right spin, 4.5 back spin, ball guide 1 square to the right of the pin, white ring on the rough.
Yes, let's go.
All right. Got the Monkeys playing in the background. Boomer, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I don't know how I can get to... Oh, I maybe can get to... Oh, now. Okay, I will fix that later. And then you adjust 1-on-1 +1. So you take the win +1, are they okay?
All right, gotcha. That's an easy to remember.
Yes.
Rowdy goes first. He's also using a Kingmaker with 8.2. So 1 + 1 + 1. I'll be adjusting about 9.2. Randy Stibb with the $2. Good luck, RJ. Hello, Tommy.
Hello.
Thank you, Randy. Appreciate you, bro. And he wants the Zombies. Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button. There we go.
Like this is funny, you know. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter what Rowdy does, but yeah. Did you find your life partner on the dance floor, RJ, with those moves, or was it?
No, absolutely not. I've lost quite a few life partners through my dance moves. As soon as they saw me dancing, they picked up their drink and they went elsewhere.
Okay, focus.
All right. So okay, wait a minute, 1 second here. Sniper, 4.5 back spin, 1.5 right spin. Do that first. 4.5 back spin, 1.5 right spin.
Right spin, not left spin. Right spin.
I always do that. Thank you. Otherwise, I would have been like, what happened? All right, and then we're going to aim...
One square. 1 square on +4 yard.
There we go. Now, crap, time's running out. 8.5. There we go. 4 seconds, plenty of time. Of course, I hit it great, but what do they say? Great's the new perfect?
Yeah, better to get the shot done, you know. It's
oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that great shot might have been what had me come over to the left. Maybe it would have went in. John Jenkins.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying the first time you do it, you know, as well with adjustments. So that's why, like I said to you, that's why I wanted to do this in the opening round. So you're not getting in the weekend round and everything. And of course, it's going to be a little bit more great shots, but it's important that you feel comfortable with it. So now, John Jenkins!
John Jenkins, yes! Johnny, you want to read it out, Tommy? Go ahead, read it out.
Oh my God, I did drink. Sorry. Good luck, RJ. Tommy, come be my caddy. Smash it. Yeah.
Awesome. He said, yeah, there you go. Napoleon, umpire, zombie, monkey, or may I give you crabs? John Jenkins.
Like, I can't handle that. May I give you crabs?
Oh, man. Who was it? I can't remember if it was Frank Zappa. He was like, he did a thing, said, my name is Buster the Body Crab. I don't know, it was a whole skit about it.
I never heard about that name, though. I guess
It's from the 70s. Yeah, it's an older thing.
Oh, yeah, I forget about that. Or like I wasn't born there then, maybe.
Yeah. I was born in 77. I'm an old man.
Ooh. Then you were 15 years old when I was born.
Wow.
Perfect shot.
Okay, then. Yeah, I definitely feel old. He wants crabs! I'm going to give him crabs! Thank you, John Jenkins. I have too many. I need to get some out.
Nice on.
I just need to listen to this song and see what it is. They were awesome. I can't hear those songs.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I need to turn up, but if I turn up, I hear myself, and then I cannot understand how people can listen to me when I hear my own voice. Like, still, wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way. I hear myself, and I'm just like, are you kidding? Please tell me you're kidding. I do not sound like that. Okay, make a quick adjust here. I'm just going to go 1-to-1 real quick. It's just a shootout.
Perfect shot.
All right, Frederick Davidson. The only way I can make Tommy say boom is if I execute one of his shots perfectly.
Yep.
So we need an albatross or an eagle here.
Yeah, that would be super cool to get on a par 4 to get like an hole in one on it.
Oh, an albatross, absolutely.
If you get an eagle here, I would definitely yell boom. That's for sure.
There we go.
But focus on that one. Like, we do need the extra mile. You have that one, right?
Yes, I am going in and looking at my clubs. I got the extra mile, and then I don't know if we're going to be using the thorn. I got the thorn.
We're going to use a berserker ball, so it's either going to be kind of a wedge or a long putt or rough. So
okay, all right. So I got that. I'm set up for that. Let me just look at my notes before I enter in par 4. No, wait, it says par 4, but
it is a par 4. Hole 5 is a par 4.
There it is. Hole 5. Okay, extra mile 8, berserker, full top spin, 50% OP, 1/2 left curl, and actually adjust it. Don't eyeball it with the way I had been doing. So gotcha on all that.
Yeah, and don't forget to push your target up to max distance when you're done.
Exactly. So I am hitting ready, and we're going in, rolling the die.
Awesome. Now I will tell you, if the wind is a little bit lower, I'm going to tell you to take off a little bit of the curl, just so you know, and maybe add a little bit of overpower. So we're going to see. Let me know what the wind is directly.
All right, will do. David Feldman, I'll get right with you, buddy. Let's see here. Okay. So our friend here, or not our friend, but our opponent, has a 9-mile-an-hour wind with a seashell ball, which looked like a wind too, but I had a glance. David, I'll definitely get right with you. I got to concentrate on this shot real quick. Thank you so much, though, for the $5. No more dog food on the weekend round, please. Please feel free to put in there which song you'd like to hear. I'll repeat them all after the shot as well if you need to. Thank you very much for the $5, though. Appreciate you, bro.
Okay.
All right. I have a 9.9-mile-an-hour wind.
Okay, you're gonna adjust 5.8 rings. You put it on the island, then you adjust 5.8 down into the water.
5.8, all right.
And don't forget the max topspin later.
Gotcha. There's 5.8. Then we're going to straighten it back out again, or go.
Yes.
All right. Get our max top spin. Was there any left spin, right spin?
No, max topspin only, and you go a little bit more than 50% overpower, but not half a ball of curl. Take off a little bit of the curl.
Ah, shucks! I hit it good.
Oh no.
And we are in the drink. Gonna have to try that again. I don't know why that happens sometimes.
A great shot would be okay. No.
Yeah. Hopefully this guy Cuff sinks it. He's got the Hornet there, and we could get an eagle that way. I'll take that, right? Or would it just be a birdie? If
It is a birdie, but like we still have the chance to say birdie, right? Yeah, we have.
Yes.
So we still, and we can see it as a positive thing. Like now, just do the same type of adjustment that you did now. So just give me the wind, and he's definitely gonna miss that one. Very poor shot.
Yeah. That hurt. This one's been eating me alive, and this is one of my favorite holes too. 10.9 once again.
Okay, then you're gonna go half a ball of curls. So on the island, adjust 6.3.
6.3. All right.
And don't forget to push it up when you're done.
Gotcha. 6.3. There we go. Pushed it up.
And 50% overpower and half a ball of curl.
Great left, but it felt closer to perfect than...
It should be okay. Yeah, it is.
Yep, we're going to be on the fringe, so we do have an opportunity to chip it in here.
That's absolutely... I would say this is better than having a long putt all day and every day. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so, but that, like, the only reason you missed the first one was that good shot. So you do have margin to hit great. So
right.
well done on the second shot. We're going to bring that with us to the back nine. So now just save this. Oh, I'm so close to curse so many times, but I just have to, but save it now. Come on.
All right, we got, let me take this shot. David Feldman, just looking to see if you, let's see, do you think I should try to dunk this, or is this, what kind of green do we have here?
Use topspin.
Oh, yeah, I like this. Now, let me just see where I'm at in terms of...
You kind of have perfect win for this one, honestly.
I'm guessing medium is the best I can do.
Make sure that the ball guideline goes through the hole. Okay.
Goes through the hole. Okay, I'm in trouble then. I'm running out of time, and I still got to scroll down. Let's see, 10.6 is about 4 rings. I'm not going to have enough time to adjust to have it go through. I did hit perfect.
Shot.
Get in.
Birdie.
Well done, RJ. Well done. Well done.
I'll take that save. All right. Thank you so much, David Feldman. I'm sorry I had to study there real quick, and I still messed up, but he wants Napoleon. All right. I believe. There we go.
Okay, let me listen.
You hear it?
Yeah, okay, now I did hear. That's awesome. Okay, but that was a very good save. Going into the drink like that kind of like gets everything in a whole new pressure level. So well done.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm always good for like 1 or 2 good shots per tournament.
Perfect shot.
I don't know why. I never hit good shots before. It's just a timing thing, Yeah. It sucks.
Nice on.
Especially when it costs you water. It'd be different if you get in the rough or something, and you're able to still get on with the Nirvana. But
Exactly.
we saved it. I'll take a save.
Yeah, it's not like the eagle is 100% just because we get it over. It's still a very tough wedge, so it's like birdie is super okay.
Fun and James, $8. Second payment on my layaway. Thank you, Fun and James. Appreciate you, bro. Take this shot real quick. James, you know the rules, bro. You know my you know what tunes I have in the jukebox. What would you like to hear, Fun and James? He said he wants the Cats. And if he wants the Cats, that tells me he wants to hear the song that has Hellcat. And what song has Hellcat? I'm trying to think. The Zombies has Hellcat. Mr. Freeze just said faster. You guys hear it?
Running like a Hellcat.
Am I embarrassing you, Tom?
No, it's so Super fine. I don't watch my own streams afterwards because I get so embarrassed of myself. I don't know what I'm doing until afterwards, basically. So it's no, just go for it. Be yourself. That's why people are watching you. So
I just glanced up and I saw Henry Dillport enter the room, and right under him, Malik, I think it says he sees 171 people. So
yeah.
that would be another smash. My counter gets stuck. I've been stuck on 166, and will be stuck the rest of the stream. But whoo, 171. If that's true, that is a new record. Broken.
It is true.
All right, yeah. Thank you guys. Big time dilly for you guys.
We're gonna break 200 today. I just feel it. I feel it.
That would be awesome. All right. I know. Hole 6. I know we got to do this, man. I know we got to keep going forward.
Yeah.
We'll have a 4-hour stream.
You have control of hole 6, right? Or
yes. We talked about hole 6, and let's see, what was it? We said just go with a kingmaker because it doesn't really make sense to spend a premium ball on knocking down the wind here. And yeah, I'm good for hole 6, I believe. I've been getting really close.
And and you have that like 1-to-1, right? With adjustment?
Yes, I do have 1-to-1 in my notes.
Good, yeah, and as we said before, just go with this one, how you feel, and I'm actually gonna go and get myself some water, so I'm coming 30 seconds.
All right, thank you. Thank you for getting water. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, thank you. What's going on, everyone, man? I can't believe we got so many people in here. Thank you guys so much, and hello to everyone. Again, I just want to say one more time, this isn't my typical stream. Talking with Tommy, he's like coaching me through, trying to get me as high as a score possible. My nerves are a little bit frazzled and everything because obviously I want to do good when I am able to have him here with me, helping me out like this. And as you can see on the last hole, I hit it good. And so if I were to bring the chat in as well, oh my God, we'd be all over the place. So that is why I don't want to say I'm ignoring the chat. I don't want to ignore the chat, but between the talking and everything, it's just been. I don't want to make a 4-hour stream out of it. That's not what Tommy signed up for. So.
I'm back. So basically, RJ says it's my fault that he's not interacting with you guys in chat. So just to make that clear.
It's not only that. It's definitely your fault because I feel like I need to play perfectly while I got someone of your caliber on the air with me, and it's disappointing to hit it good. So because it's disappointing to hit it good, it's that much more disappointing. When I don't get these shots. So 100%. Why you got to put so much pressure on me, man?
I need. Okay, take the shot.
Great shot.
I didn't set that one up the way I normally do.
No, you did set up that one not right, but this could be good anyway. Get in.
Nice.
Okay, I was looking at the ball guide as opposed to where I normally put the blue ring on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you said the blue ring to me that you were using, and I said to you to use white ring, and you said that you felt that you were close. So I thought then you went kind of half of the yellow ring. I was
because I was looking at the ball guide instead.
Okay, yeah, it can make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, my brains are scrambled eggs. I'm trying so hard not to let that bleed out and show. Because again, I want to do really good, man. I mean, a lot of people use you as a caddy. A lot of people, have classes with you and everything. So it's awesome to have you here on stream with me live. And I want to show like how valuable your input is. And then I go and hit a good shot, and that just makes my brain that much more scrambled. So my apologies.
Yeah, it's no problem. You're one shot better already than you have been in any round so far, right? Of the 6 holes.
Yeah,
or
it feels like it.
At least an expert.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it.
So it's just important. It's like when I say to people I do a training session with, it's like often it is minor things that we just need to improve, and sometimes we just need a little piece of advice, a little piece of help. That doesn't mean that that people are bad players. It's like there are some absolute excellent players that just need a little piece in there. So don't be that hard on yourself. You know, so I'm just super happy to be here, and together we're gonna smash this round.
I like the sound of that. I love smashing rounds. I like smashing pumpkins too. But right now, smashing rounds is where we need to be. You probably don't even get the Smashing Pumpkins reference because you're so young, right?
Smashing pumpkins.
Yeah. Like, who's Smashing Pumpkins?
No, I never heard that.
Perfect shot.
Ah, okay. I'm showing my age again, guys.
Yeah, maybe Axl Rose or Freddie Mercury is trying to lose. What? I've heard those names, but I'm not a music guy. I have no clue really what Axl Rose and Freddie.
Welcome to the jungle.
Freddie Mercury. He's what? Yeah.
Freddie Mercury's known for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, that one I know. Yeah.
With Wayne's World and everything. Oh my God, that guy's got like the best voice in the world. But don't ask this crowd that.
Okay, One Direction for life. Okay.
What? New Kids on the Block, 100%, man.
Okay, so we do have hole number 7, RJ, and we decided that you should go for the hook.
Yes, James gave me an aim point yesterday, and the only thing that I want to change on that is I want to go full curl, because I feel if I would have went full curl, I would have been able to avoid it. So I am using a power 5 ball with 3 side spin, and I'm assuming how much side should I use full side spin on hole 7 here? Yeah, full left spin, full left curl, full over power, full top spin. Gotcha. This has a wind at our back too, right? I actually had gear ball written down. Hopefully we don't have wind in our face. I'm pretty sure this is...
Oh, this is straight tailwind, so
okay,
straight
cool.
tailwind.
All right. Yeah, I like the results we got last time. Hopefully we get the same results this time, even though I'm putting more curl on.
Just focus on the points, the notes you have, and then execute. And we go the second shot from wherever we are.
All right. And I'm holding my breath. Hitting the fairway is always a good sign.
I'm gonna come in a little bit too much to the left, I think.
Oh, we are on the fringe.
Oh, amazing. James! Boom! Awesome,
Yes.
bro.
James.
Well done. Full credit there. Awesome. Super shot. Well done. Oh, you see, when you just slow down, focus on just following the notes and execute it, it goes well. Don't start to question yourself when you do it. Excellent shot.
Very true, very true. Yes, thank you so much for helping me out with that shot, James. Me and Tommy went over everything, and when I told it to Tommy, he said, you know what, that doesn't sound so bad. If you want to go ahead and take that shot. So, yes, definitely credit to you, James. Thank you very much. Very happy to be here. Hey, we got Neo in the chat as well. Hey, RJ and Tommy, good luck, everyone. Awesome to have you, Neo. Neo has a great channel as well. All right, now, am I going to dunk or no?
Top spin to the hole. Eliminate the wind as much as possible.
Gotcha.
You see how short that one becomes. And ball guide a little bit inside the hole so you're not going short, okay? And basically no wind, so just a minor adjustment on this one. Minor.
All right. I hit it great.
Yeah,
I hit it great right. So
yeah, shouldn't be in that problem. This one's in.
I will take that out.
Boom! 2 albatross get in the hole.
Lafarve? 178 now. Wow, we are smashing that record.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anything to you, bro, until we hit 200. So people can say in chat, but like we're gonna hit 200. I can just feel it. It would be super awesome.
I'm super ecstatic with how many people we got in here now. I don't know how do you keep your composure when you have over 500 people in your streams, man? That would like, I just, wow.
I don't. That's basically the easy. Or let's say I try. I'm getting more used to. Once the record was 520 people, that was like how that my heart was pumping and stuff. But now when we have been having basically every weekend round for the last 5 tournaments has been like 600, 700. Our last tournament was 950 people.
950, so close to 1,000. Wow.
Yeah, that's so surrealistic. I'm super happy about it, but you know, if someone said that to me 6 months or a year ago, you know, I would never believe that in any form. So I'm just super pumped. No, it's a lot. When you do it so many times, then you get practice. You know, it's like I guess when you were used to stream, and for me myself, when we're used for 50 people. And then we get used to that. Then it was 100 and 150 and so on. So, okay. So I want you to play. Okay, we do have a gear ball here. I want you to have Berserker. I want you to have the side spin, bro.
Berserker instead of gear. You got it.
Yes, we do need more side spin here.
I thought the wind resistance was important. That's why I went gear.
Yeah, in the best of the worlds. But even if we do go with a curl shot, we will with a less side spin. Will most likely, even if we go a perfect drive, we go into the sand on the right. And so
will my Malibu reach, or should I throw a Spitfire?
Oh, absolutely. You're just by the green with the Malibu, so that won't be a problem. Even if you drop into the first bunker, you will not having any problem. Okay. But make sure that you give me the win number and you line up as you would be hitting just in max distance the center of the fairway on the left, basically.
Gotcha. All right, hitting ready.
Yes.
Rolling the die. All right, what are we getting here? What are we getting? I go first. 11.5 mile an hour wind.
6.7. Max topspin, max side spin left. And don't stretch out with your adjustment there.
Okay, even though we're going max over power?
No, you're just gonna let it be there on fire. Then you adjust, and you adjust your rings. Don't let your target go.
Okay, what was that number?
6.7.
6, 7. Okay, so we're not max overpowering this?
Yes, max overpower, max curl left.
Max curl left. Great, but
shot.
It's not a horrible grade, if you know what I mean.
No, I think like we should be staying away from the bunker, but we will most likely be in the other bunker.
If we stopped just short. Yep, we sat. I'll take that sitting.
Have in mind now that there is a funnel on the right side of the green that if you kind of like halfway down on the green, you do have a funnel that you're going to see. If you aim with spin directly into the hole, you will be able to see that even if you turn slightly left or slightly right, the ball guideline will still be inside the cup. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay, try to if we say like this, try to find as a most consistent line towards the pin. Okay. Kind of go halfway down on the right side, just by the fringe.
All right. Do you think we're in thorn range, or are we in rapier?
No, this is rapier. 100% rapier.
All right. And trust the ball guide. Don't go with a dunk here.
You know, if you find the funnel, I would trust the ball guide. You know,
gotcha.
It's kind of like it said 9 squares up, says in chat, and that's kind of right. But you know, go with what you feel is going to be good. You've been synced this one anyway, so.
All right, land on the fringe or don't land on the fringe?
You decide. Make sure that you don't come in hot, though.
I'm thinking 1 bar of top spin. Feels pretty good. 10 at max.
Then you need to back up with top spin, as you do have tailwind, so you need to back up your target a little bit.
All right, we'll do 7. 8 rings. 8 rings. Taking off that top spin. No! Hit the wrong button. Come on, come on, come on. Need a perfect here. Barely got it
Perfect
off.
shot.
Freak. Did it?
Nice on.
I guess my measurement was off just a bit.
Yeah, that's okay though. It's a tough wedge, and it's hard to explain the funnel there. To be honest, but if there is, even though I played in the funnel earlier today, and I still for some reason missed every ship that I did. So, but that is no biggie. You know, we still have 2 albatrosses to go with. You know, so that's
absolutely. I don't think I've ever played a tournament with 2 albatrosses.
I think, if I'm not mistaken here, that we are having an eagle from -14 on hole 9. I think.
That would be awesome. James, we got 184. Man, we are killing that record.
Boom.
You guys rock. Each and every one of you.
Perfect shot.
It's but it is a tough wedge, you know, and sure, I really dislike that wedge. It's I rather want to go
Nice on.
behind the green and have a wedge from there, even though that's still tough. So it's so yeah.
The
It's
fact
just
that the Berserker doesn't have great wind resistance, also, you know, adjusting for 10 point whatever it was versus, you know, I mean, technically if you had a wind 5 ball or something, you know, it'd be...
Yeah, and of course, and you don't have the top spin. You know, if you would be having an Apocalypse level 5, this should be a ball that should be landed on green every single time. If you're not getting a very unlucky bounce,
Birdie.
because you're going to have the top spin. Because it's uphill all the way until the green, and once you reach the green, it's going to fall downhill, and the top spin with X mile level 8 is not enough, unfortunately.
Okay, right. All right, shootout hole here. We'll do that real quick, and then we will move on to hole number 9. Don't want to jinx myself, but I've been doing pretty good on that. I haven't ended up in the rough not once.
Yeah, and if you do land in one of the areas where I have yard notes, then I will be able to help you out. I saw the albatross, by the way, but I also heard that you said that you were just going with that by feel. So I see I'm going to help you out a little bit with the yard notes at least, but definitely 3 albatrosses on 9 holes. That would be something.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect shot.
Then I'd have to send a guy that I know who knows a guy who knows a guy to get you to help me out on the weekend.
Nice on.
I'll hold you for ransom till the weekend's over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're right, Eric. I'm sorry. I think I'm mistaken there. I'm got a little bit confused now if a POC 5 has same amount of topspin. I don't use a POC 5 myself, but we do have more carry with and also with more distance with a POC. But yeah, doesn't matter really. Hard to reach through green though.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, way off. Are we even going to come down that hill at all? Probably not, but it's just a shootout.
Nice on.
They're looking at the pin there.
All right, -12. So yeah, we're on pace for minus 14 for the front 9.
Yeah.
And that's with going in the water. So I mean, that's, yeah, I'll definitely take that. Extra mile 8, and is this should I bring the Thorn or the Hornet or anything special like that?
A short iron for me is always personal preference.
Okay.
So it's down to you to decide. If you want to play Hornet, you play Hornet. If you want to play Thorn, you play Thorn. It's I always play Thorn, but that's because I'm familiar with it. There are many people play with a Hornet and think Hornet is way better. So up to you.
All right, and it looks like we are using a Kingmaker here.
Yeah.
So got the Kingmaker and entering in, rolling the die.
And just make sure now that you're focusing on the drive. Don't think about the second shot now, because if you can make the drive, then the eagle is 100%.
Right.
So that's the important part here for a start.
All right, I go first. 8.6 mile an hour wind.
doesn't really matter when we're gonna go overpower here, to be honest.
All right, full top spin, full right spin, and let's see here. One ball right curl. Gotcha. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where I want to land with full right curl, though? Probably want to go over a little here more. There we go. Or one ball right curl. Full overpower, right? Yeah, full overpower.
Go max curl. That's what you said before the stream.
Okay. Finally got the perfect shot. Where can we land?
Just that we stay away from the rough or sand to the left there, and then we should be good. Like, bounce in the rough and roll out then. Yeah, okay, that works.
Very good. Thank you so much for, 421. Thank you for telling me full curl, because without going full curl, I probably would have been in the sand.
Then you're going to, okay, I'm going to give you adjustment. So I do have a yard note for 415. So I think we're going to be able to get this one close. Very important, though, that don't play this one, like really compensate for the extended ball guideline here, because this one will come in hot. We don't want to do like I did, roll in and out, you know, in the hole,
Gotcha.
like I did. Okay.
Come up a little short.
Yes, give me the win. Yes, and
7.7.
Then we do have 3.5 rings.
3.5. I'm not going to put any top spin, and I'm showing up just a little short. I'm sorry, 3.5 you said?
Yeah.
Got to put the hat on. Got to put the chip on. Come on, Chip. Perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
Gonna be close. Get in.
Albatross.
Boom!
3 albatrosses. Can you believe that?
There we go. Boom.
High five, RJ. Good job, Tommy.
Yeah, so we basically played that one. I dropped this one from 415 yards with mid-distance plus 10. So the only thing that I did here was to give you mid-distance plus 10 minus 0.2.
Wow, you sound like my son's
Great
math
shot.
teacher.
Yeah.
Whatever you did all the calculations for me, and you just said, you set a number, I put it in, and it worked perfectly. So thank you very much.
Awesome, and it makes me super happy to actually see you hit more perfects than you hit great.
I'm starting to get a little more comfortable than I was at the beginning of the stream, so hopefully we can even improve on the front nine. That would be amazing.
Minus 15, bro. Excellent, and excellent. Well done.
All right, so back to hole number 1, extra mile, mummy ball. Okay, let me just switch my balls here. We got the mummy, we got the extra mile, and this is a thorn dunk. Actually, I don't think we tried to dunk it the first time, but didn't you say before the stream to dunk?
Yeah,
we did. I hit great. That's
yeah,
right.
great right on that one. So now another chance.
Okay, so I'm trying to think in my head once again. Full top spin, full left spin, 50% overpower. Okay. Yep, I'm starting to feel a bit of a groove. I mean, if you hit 3 albatrosses and you're not in a groove.
And I would say, like a good front nine doesn't mean anything if we do just don't focus on the back nine and make a sloppy back nine. So just now we just take it from the beginning, and I maybe sound harsh, but now we are on the run for a good tiebreaker, which is something that is important. Also for you to feel that shooting a score around minus 30 is absolutely possible to get a good top score in expert.
Yeah, definitely. I would have never imagined it. All right, I'm going first.
Yeah.
7.4, but we're just basically going middle of the fairway with, what was it, full left spin, full top spin. Was there curl on this?
Yeah, a tiny little bit left. And you go 3.7 rings.
7. 1, 2, 3. Let's go over here even a little bit more. And about 50% OP.
Yeah, but you need to go half a ball of curl. You very much over-adjusted that shot. 50% curl left.
And I hit it good again. Gosh darn it.
Oh, good left.
I over-adjusted left, so actually that might not be horrible.
Over adjusted massively right.
Massively right. Yeah, right.
But it's important. Then what did we get here then? 358.
358.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I actually have an exact note for that one. But the thing that you need when you do there, even though it seems like an easy drive, always like turn the screen around, adjust your rings. If it is easier for you, back up a couple of yards so you don't get to be in max overpower situation in headwind. So you adjust your rings so you know you get to the spot. And if you need, you pull it up into max distance. It's like if you would be hitting good right here, could be rough.
Absolutely right.
At least close to it. But still, now we are in good. So just give me the wind and remember where to put the target for the dunk.
All right. Let's see. We are at 6.9 miles an hour.
Then we're gonna play that one 1.8 rings.
1.8. All right.
Remember, back of cup, back of the cup.
Back of cup. Okay. Got the perfect.
shot.
Got the dunk.
There we go.
All right. Thanks,
Boom.
Chip. Thanks, Tommy.
Boom!
I will take that.
Awesome. Jay Flannery, what was that second shot plus 10? Yes, the plus 10 on second shot on hole 9. Bro, yes. Get in the hole.
That felt good. That felt really good.
You know,
Nice start.
and it's like to just as a general tip for everyone that spend a lot of time in tournament, just noting down different yardage for your shots, like especially when you make them. It's so like I made this shot 358 yards with my drive in between minimum and medium distance with a uphill 30% adjustment. And I made that one, which is highly likely that we're going to make it again with the same type of adjustment if we just hit it perfect. Well done to our opponent as well, I would say. So that's, but then also to be able to execute it. Well done, RJ. Super happy to see. I'm just smiling here. It's like awesome.
That was my first eagle in pro expert anything on this on hole 1/10. So big deal.
Awesome.
All right, Cheese. Take your turn there, buddy. I think he thinks it's my turn. It's not my turn. I'm wiggling my screen. There he goes.
I'm gonna answer that, Jack. There, why Thorn over Claw for dunk? You know, I think you can use both, but like Thorn is a more common short iron to be used, and especially when RD have it maxed, I don't think you should ever touch the Claw. It's either the Thorn or the Hornet, but if then gonna dunk, it's the Thorn, in my opinion at least. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've gotten into a few debates with people over the Thorn and the Claw because the Claw has better accuracy and slightly less backspin. See, the slightly less backspin may not seem like much, but it actually puts you in reverse. So, like, the ball will come back towards you, and it just makes, to me, it makes a lot more sense for that. Plus, with the wind adjustment, you know, it's also a big deal because it's much easier to adjust a club that has around 50 accuracy. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, 6 point, a little bit more. I feel pretty good about that.
Perfect shot.
Where do we land now? Where do we land? Oh, I messed up.
Nice on.
Doesn't matter. We can mess up in shootouts.
Exactly. I will take it.
Awesome.
Especially for that eagle.
Yeah, that was super awesome to get that one. Now we do have hole number 2. Do you remember how you play? Not how you play, but like, do you remember the notes for hole 2?
Yes. Guardian, second bounce, 4 squares past.
No.
The pit. No?
No, that's
4
old
for
note.
me. 4 for me. No?
Yeah, you're gonna use, if you're going to use Kingmaker, you're gonna go 3.
3, okay. But the last time, I think what I did was, you said I wasn't far enough. I thought I was, but I wasn't.
Exactly. So, and also in the end we hit the pin, so I was a little bit unlucky. So,
All right, I think I accidentally, yeah, I had the sniper in. There we go. All right.
Yak, their accuracy is absolutely important, but in the end, if we're gonna go for a dunk, we're gonna hit it perfect. So sure, we can hit a great shot, a great shot in the hole as well. I've done it multiple times myself, but yeah.
James brings up a really good point as well with a 4.2 ball guide versus a 3.2 with the claw. But you know what? This could become a really heated debate. It really comes down to, do you want accuracy? Do you want the extra backspin? Do you want the extra ball guide? Do you, so,
Perfect shot.
yeah, both are very usable. We've gotten into some heated debates on the claw.
But in the end, in the end, it's personal preference. It's like you decide what you feel confident with. If someone wants me shot first.
All right, so full backspin, and I can't remember if there was side spin on this.
No side spin.
And we're going about 3 behind the hole for the second bounce. That's 1. It's 2. That feels like 3 behind the hole.
Yeah, it seems okay. 7.3 rings.
7.3. 6, 7, 7.3. Because this is a par 3, there's always an opportunity to get it in the hole. So chip is on my head. We hit it great. Just barely great, but great.
Yeah, we're gonna miss this one. But that's cool. This is still gonna. I've just dunked it with the club. Yeah, that's true, David. Actually, nah, it's that's cool. I rather take a great shot on this one, where it is, even with a perfect shot, super hard to get on hole in 1. Then we would be having a great shot on the thorn dunk on 10. So,
right.
So just to see it positive.
And I'm very happy I didn't have as long as a putt as him, because man, those long putts, even when it's not shaking, a great shot, you're in trouble.
I would love for Playdemic to take away the putting line.
Why?
And just give us the arrow. It's because I think.
Oh, I see.
It kind of. I don't know. It's like, I'm always thinking when people are asking, can't we get a new putter? And often the player want to have like a way to make longer putts, but it's just gonna make the game a little bit easier. It's like, I think then the focus should be, how can I get myself closer to the pin with my approach? Because the problem is not that the putter isn't reaching far enough; it's that we're not making a good approach shot.
So, are you saying that you want to get rid of the line, and the line will automatically aim properly?
Nah, it's that's just an idea. I know we can't do that because it's going to make it super hard, but I'm just thinking, in the end, putting with that ball guy, if we hit it perfect, doesn't matter how far you are away from the pin. I think you should be rewarded from making a good approach close to the pin with a short putt, compared to a guy like your opponent, for example, that had a long putt. It should be a little bit more difficult, in my opinion, at least.
Oh, I gotcha.
So hole number 3.
Back to the big topper.
Yes, and then it's also focus. It's a hard, overpowered shot. But do you remember the first thing that you need to do?
Let's see. Red ring by the rough on the left, while stretching.
Yes, that's the first thing that you're gonna do, and then you're going to apply the spin and stuff.
All right. I need to go back and equip that club real quick, so I need to go back to the main screen here real quick. All right. Big topper, gotcha. And then we're also going with the berserker. Got you as well.
There was someone that asked what I thought was the golden shot before. I think the golden shot is going to be hole 4. I think. We have had it in an easy golden shot. We have never had it in a hard one. So Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hole 4. Let's see. Hole 4 is the one that you jump over.
Yeah, the one with the cliff shootout.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that would be an interesting one. I really like when they do the shootouts. I know it's not hard, and so therefore they may want to make it hard. I don't mean to jinx it or anything, but the last 3 golden shots, one thing I like is we haven't had to switch between long iron and wood. They've always been the same club. I like that a lot.
True. And now focus. Let's get this.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to most likely have a pretty strong wind. 8.6 Kingmaker most likely would be 10.5-ish Berserker. Just give me the wind directly, then I can just figure out while you're making your adjustment how much overpower, if we're going to go max or not.
Okay, really quick, I can't remember. We are touching the red, and that is our red ring to the rough. That is our adjustment. There's not an adjustment beyond that, right?
Correct. And it's left side. Left
side of the red. Yes, left side. I don't know why in real life, I never put my shoes on the wrong feet. I don't know why I keep. Okay. All right, my turn. 10.8.
Okay, so you go with approximately like 80% overpower.
And was this full left spin or?
And now one bar left spin and 50% curl.
All right, 80%.
So kind of close, kind of close to max overpower, but take off a little bit in the end.
Great shot, but very close to perfect. I'm feeling good.
This
great, right?
This field.
Yeah, this does feel good.
This is green.
Oh,
this is green.
Oh, is it?
Work.
Is it? Keep rolling,
Work for
baby. Hole in one, baby. Oh, I will take that.
There we go.
Tommy, I'm sorry, buddy, but I got to give you crab. Wow, am I feeling fire?
Awesome. Such a great start on the back 9.
And we keep the momentum going. I hope you guys in the chat are taking notes, because I know I'm rewatching this video and I'm definitely taking more notes. I have the notes that I have, but I'm going to go back in because right now, like I said, I get flustered. Whoo, come on, guys. Everyone watch. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I think everyone in chat, get your mom, daughter, dad, or whatever friend. Like, we are super close to 200 people. We need to get that before the end of the stream. So, like, come on!
That would be amazing. I don't know where we're at. I stopped asking because you said if and when we hit 200, you would say something.
Yep, I will.
So,
we are very close, though. Very close.
We got a nice putt here. Very simple putt. So, wow, I feel good.
And make sure that someone, when we reach 200, because I believe we're going to reach that, then you make a screenshot of it. Not you, RJ, but someone else in the chat, hopefully.
Oh, right, yeah, because I'm stuck on 166. I don't know why. OBS, the numbers have been sticking for me. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. It's still...
Same for me. You know, it's I was having 259 like for 2 hours on stream earlier, but it was more like 320. Like, yeah.
Oh, wow, that was just awesome. I'm taking like a quick breather here for a second because I want to live that moment. That was amazing. Guys, 12 holes played minus 21. What is that? Wow. Okay, hole 13.
And then
first of all, let me get this big topper out of here so I don't accidentally bring that one of these times.
Yeah, we take the time and just go over the notes, so you are just focusing on that hole. And, you know, I know the heart rate is probably a little bit higher than, like, pumping a little bit stronger than normal, but just focus and make sure that we do get the that we do get the adjustment in time now, so you're not having to rush and hit a great shot. So we do give it a chance at least.
Okay. Now I want an opportunity here for the hole in one, and I know last time it was like just so many things were flying through my head. So sniper Kingmaker, set shot 4 yards past on the driver, 1.5 right spin, 4.5 back spin, ball guide 1 square to the right of the pin, while having the white ring on the rough. Man, that's a lot to remember, but I'm definitely going to
Yeah,
give it a shot.
but start with putting the spin on your ball. So start with 4.5 bar backspin and 1.5 bar side spin, and
Gotcha.
then you take landing positions. I'm going to say spin, where you say start, I say spin, and then I say landing position. So you get that from me as well. Okay.
Okay. The dice is done spinning, and we're paying our fee. And who goes first? I go first. Okay.
Spin first.
Spin first. It was 1.5. Right spin and
4.5
back spin.
And then landing position.
Landing position white +4 with
Yes.
the white ring on the rough. Got that.
And one square on the right side of the pin.
And now, was this a 1-to-1?
No, 8.3 rings you adjust for.
8.3. Thank you. Barely able to get. Oh crap! I messed up on my rings.
Yes, a little bit more. That was a little bit too much, but doesn't matter.
Perfect shot.
But this is going to be missing right side most likely. But it's still like in the end, like it's a tricky adjustment. But it's good that you get to do that in the opening round now, so it gets to
Zero it in, right?
Yeah, and don't be 201.
What? 201, man! I wish I had confetti and power. Can I make 201 people laugh? Let's see. I was doing this yesterday.
I'm trying to communicate with the spirit.
Here we go. I don't know if you can hear this.
Died at this
No.
very spot.
Are you farting, or what are you doing?
Can you tell me your name?
Perfect shot.
It's an emoji thing. No, I'm not farting.
Oh, yeah.
201 people. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna put the microphone up near my butt and fart.
Oh no!
Wow, 200. We went from 160, 150. Let me take my plate.
Take the pot first. We finish all.
All right, so we went from 158 to 166 2 days ago. Then yesterday we went from 166 to 167, and today I got people on the screen saying 204 is what they're seeing. Tommy just said 201. Wow, we crushed it. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's amazing. This isn't my normal stream. Normally I don't have Tommy on. It would be awesome if I could, though, because then I'd be up there in the big leagues with 3 albatrosses per 9 holes and everything. But guys, thank you so much. This is super special. Thank you, Tommy, so much for being here. I know I wouldn't have 3 albatrosses because I've never gotten 2 albatrosses. So very special time for me. I really appreciate it.
No worries. Nicola says, in my opinion, it will be a better learning wind and elevation changes on your own. Absolutely, Nicholas, but you need to start somewhere. If you do get to have a good round in a tournament, like me and RJ having this type of a training session, or whatever we can call it, or in other forums, we need to start somewhere in learning it, especially when the knowledge is out there. And especially now, having it on stream, it's possible for RJ to go back, watch, and learn from that. That's the way I learn myself. I record myself when I play, and I check my gameplay, and then I adjust minor mistakes, and also see the good shots I'm making and stuff. So.
Oh, this is a good game. Yeah, I honestly kind of disagree. I think having the help, I agree with you. I slightly disagree with Nicholas here, just because you're giving me numbers, and I'm hitting the dunk, I'm hitting the drive on the island and going over. So yes, I get to I get to go back. Everyone watching this gets to go back and look at their wind charts if you have similar clubs to mine with the same accuracy, and be like, oh, okay, I see what he did, plus 10%, minus 10%. But you don't always get to have one of the best players in the game in your ear, or whatever. So it's just
I think as well that Nicholas maybe we're talking about the notebook app that was going to be removed. So it's I don't know, but I don't know really. But I think that's a good thing to have said anyway. So okay,
like if they're gonna change the wind, so you can no longer do it by rings, it's gonna be by feel.
I don't know what Pandemic is going to do. The only thing is that it has been communicated to the developers that that is going to be some changes for the apps. That there is at the time advantage for Android users over iOS users by using grid lines and emoji blocking stuff. Even though I like the emoji blocking stuff, I think Pandemic would be having that themselves. So but like the third party stuff. And that's at least the thing that I've heard. And I guess Playdemic is going to announce themselves the correct information. So I would take it with a pinch of salt. What comes from others before we know. It's always because it's very hard to be objective if you are a developer, for example. Because of course. Having an Android app with grid lines is a huge selling point. But that's not what we're going to talk about now. So hole number 5. And now it's important that we focus on this one. Do you remember the setup?
Let's see. Let me read it again. I know that I hit it good and went into the water, and I don't want to do that again. Hole 14, extra mile berserker, full top spin, 50% overpower, 1/2 left curl. Make the actual adjustment and then push it back up.
Yes, that's correct. And I'm going to let you know if the wind is a little bit low, then I'm going to tell you if to change the curl slightly or so. Okay?
Okay. All right. I am entering in.
Perfect.
Man, it would feel good to not hit the water on this one.
Not that focus.
All right. Still spinning.
Yeah.
We're playing Donald Trump. Hey, guys, we're playing a celebrity.
Yeah, okay, I did get that now.
I think
okay.
everyone and their uncle is Donald Trump or whatever on this group.
Okay.
All right, yeah, 6.2, but he has a power or a win 5 ball in. So
yeah,
it'll be about double that, probably around 12 point. No, not double. We're not playing with a basic ball.
No, we're gonna have we'll see. I have stopped trying to guess. So.
Whew. Okay.
Perfect shot.
I am overwhelmed by the support. Everyone in here. I'm trying so hard to concentrate. I don't want you guys to think I'm ungrateful. By not paying as much attention to the chat. I've never played like this before. That's just the thing. All right, I'm setting up.
I don't think the chat thinks like that, RJ. I think they just loved you doing well.
Okay. Let's see. 11 mile an hour wind. Full top spin.
6.4 rings.
6.4. I forgot if there was left spin or...
No, just the top spin.
6.4. There's 6.4. And then push it back up.
Yes. And then you go half a ball of curl and 50% overpower. Not gonna...
half left, right?
Yes.
We hit it great and closer to perfect than good, so...
This should be fine. It looks okay, though. Okay.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I need
a
little
my
more.
God.
I must not have...
but that's...
50. It might not have been 50.
But you have a chance for the eagle. Once again, it's like, we see the positive thing. You have been very good with the wedges. And the thing is now you hit the fairway, and the problem with this hole that bounce is super inconsistent. So sometimes we're going to bounce over the rough. Sometimes we're going to bounce in the rough. We're going to roll onto the green. Sometimes we're going to stop on the fringe. Sometimes we're going to stop in the rough. So it's super hard to replicate that situation. You just need to find a setup that you're at least getting over the water.
Right. Yes, I am much happier with this shot than I am from the tee again. All right, so let me see where we're at here with distance. God, I hate this because I'm definitely not at minimum distance, but at the same point in time, I'm nowhere near mid. Okay, now you said something with this, like go through the cup or go short of the
Yeah,
cup.
I would go at least so you see the ball guy inside the cup. That's important. Like we never want to go short. Never.
Okay, and I don't have my thing by me, so I'm gonna have to guess what the wind's gonna be. There we go. Come on, Chipperoni. Perfect shot.
Perfect
Now, was my
shot.
guess perfect though? Probably not. I am very bad at guessing. And
Looks good.
oh man,
Oh,
it did go through the cup.
oh no.
It did go through the cup. Gosh darn it! So close. Mark
But
Adder, $10 for a great stream. And ref. I think he means umpire. All right.
oh, but still, you play this hole better than I've seen you play this hole the whole week. So
Absolutely. I'm happy to be across. And I completely guessed.
yeah.
You know, I didn't actually do a wind adjustment, so I'm happy that I was so accurate. I just wish I had 1 bar at top spin.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're 200 people in here. We're 72 thumbs up. We need to get it to 100, like 28 more. So come on, get it done.
Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, guys. 200 people, man. I thought like maybe next year, sometime in 2020, we'll come close to that. But wow, we did it today. All right. Just going to make a quick adjustment here, an actual adjustment. I know I've been losing a lot of shootouts, and I need money.
Perfect shot.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark Adder. I appreciate it, bro. $10. Oh!
Well done.
Yeah,
Super,
that was
super.
pretty decent. I think I have a decent shot at this.
Yeah, and now I'm actually going to now 102 thumbs up. Boom! Like that was
That
quick.
was quick. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
What a response. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Okay, so I'm going to walk you through hole 6 now, RJ, because I
All right.
didn't really like how you set it up the last time.
Yes.
So, like, I want you to play white ring by the fringe.
Great
Got it.
shot.
And max backspin, no side spin, and look for the part where the ball guy line is kind of falling down towards the pin from the hill.
Right, okay.
But when you see that one going straight in the hole, or not straight in the hole, but straight to the hole, then you move it back a little bit to just compensate for the tailwind that you're gonna get. Does it make sense?
Kinda. Let me go back. We're going Kingmaker, right?
Yes.
And then if we can just do, like, can you tell me as I do it? So
Yes.
first thing I'm going to do is white ring or adjust or what. It's spinning now, but
Yeah.
first thing, max
Spin first.
backspin.
Spin first.
Max backspin, no side spin.
Yes.
All right. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom. All right, I go first. Spin first, max backspin, no side spin. Now I'm
Yes.
zooming in and I'm putting the left corner. Is it deeply on the fringe or just
No,
barely?
no, on the green, but the edge on the fringe, like
Okay.
bottom edge on the fringe.
What do you think about where I'm set up?
I would say like now you had the 4th ring, but now we will be otherwise running out of time. I think you should be trying to go with this type of setup without now rushing time-wise. We're not exactly what I want to be, but I haven't dropped that many hole-in-ones either on this one.
All right. I just went 8.5 instead of 9.
Perfect shot.
Well, hopefully I messed something else up somewhere, and or maybe it'll just funnel in.
This is going to fall down here, so we're going to be close. It's mostly
We're
going to
be
go
up front. Gosh darn it.
get in. But still a nice shot, though. Still a nice shot.
Whew. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, each and every one. Man, we got to have so many people in here who aren't normally in here to hit a number like 200 when our previous record was a 167. So thank you guys so much for stopping in. And if you're enjoying yourself, please hit that subscribe button, the bell button. And if there's people in here, I highly doubt it. But if there are people in here, who are not subscribed to Golf Clash Tommy, he is the guy that you hear, the other voice, telling me these adjustments to make. Definitely
Great shot.
subscribe to that guy, because as you can see, going from a guy that gets an albatross once every 4 or 5 tournaments to 3 albatrosses in the front 9, this guy's for real. All right, so we both came up in front of the cup, but very easy putts for us both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put it in. Just. Can I say something? I got a question, like not a question, but basically a comment about the training session.
Oh, you absolutely don't need permission. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I just read the comment like this is good advertising for the training sessions, and I'm happy that you see it that way, Jimmy. And I will have to say, when it comes to the training session, those are personal. So if there would be anyone that would like to have a training session when I walk you through what can I say, around, if so, that's absolutely possible, because everything is, as I said, personal and not something that is decided from the beginning.
All right. Well, and that's the thing, I mean, I just totally lost my train of thought. So I'll just take it. Wow. Yeah, it's not like that doesn't happen to me often. All right. Just a shootout, so I'm not doing the normal thing, because I know different wind directions and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect
John
shot.
Jenkins, $1. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. And guess what? You get to pick Napoleon, umpires, zombies, monkeys, or Sir, may I give you crabs?
I love it.
All right. You know what, Nicholas Griffin? It's not unfair. Here's the thing. In life, there's always training that can be gotten by almost anyone. There's colleges. If you want to learn to do software, engineering, well, yeah, you could figure it out yourself and eventually get it right, or you can go to college and pay for college or trade school or whatever it is. If there's someone that can Tommy, I believe, Tommy, you are a self-made man. I don't think there was anyone around to teach you previously, but because you have a skill, because you've been playing this game for 3 years or however long it's been along, I know you've been playing longer than me, you have something of value, but also time is valuable. So when you put those two together, I love the fact that you offer training sessions, and I love to be a part of them as well. And I don't think it's unfair if you want to, pay for training and get that leap. By all means, it's out there. No one's forcing you to buy it or not to buy it. So on that, Eric Froschkel would like me to give him some crabs. Let's turn this mood around in the chat just a little bit. Get some crabs going while we get ready for the next shot. Thank you so much for the 20 S&K, Eric. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I think RD is kind of a mixed up discussion in the chat about like the app and stuff. I think we're just gonna I think that's going to be a discussion that is going to be there all the time, I guess, now for a couple of weeks. But let's say, what do we have? We have the hook shot.
All right, yes, this is the James shot.
Yes.
So yeah, let me make my adjustment. Okay, so if that was about the app, I'm sorry. I thought he was picking on you about that.
I have and it's cool. People are entitled to their own opinion. It's like I'm open to listen and stuff and change if there's any problems. But I think I have a hard time to understand if it's about the app or not. It's like I don't really know, and I really don't care. It's like Playdemic once again hasn't said anything, and if someone has said anything in a video or so, if that's I haven't watched the video, but like if Zach has said in the video with proof that Playdemic has said this and this, then I'm definitely going to rely and trust that. But otherwise, we're going to wait for what Playdemic says before we can draw any conclusions. But it seems like the apps are going to be less worth to use, I would say, especially for those that has been invested to use the grid lines. So now I'm going to stop. That was the last thing for me to say about that.
All right. Well, real quick, I just want to say, Nicholas Griffin did say, no, I'm only talking about the in-game caddy app. So my apologies.
Yep.
Nicholas, for me getting defensive there. I thought it was about his training. I'm sorry, like I said, my mind is scrambled. And then on top of that, we got Eric going crazy with 2 more donations of 20 SEK each. He wants me to give crabs to Tommy, and he said, more crabs, please. So here we go, 2 crabs while I set up for this shot. Oh my God, he just gave a third 20 SEK asking for crabs. You're going to get a ton of crabs, buddy. I am going to infest you. Here you go, bro. While I set up for this shot. We're going to do crabs the whole shot through. So the whole time I'm playing this, the crabs are just going to be playing. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it, bro.
I like this crab stuff. I like people jumping in the first. I must be wondering, like, what's happening here? Like, what?
I am giving everyone in my audience crabs. I'm the new Oprah Winfrey. You get crabs. You get crabs. We all get crabs. Check under your seat. Another 20 to infest Tommy. Thank you so much, Eric. Just double checking.
Mm. This is most likely going to be a little bit. Oh my god! Oh my god! You're gonna see it soon, bro. But focus on the shot before you take any more donations, okay? So just focus on taking.
Army! Oh my god! You guys are killing me. 1 second. Here. Got pointing here, and I believe it was full top spin with full right spin. There we go. We want to aim it at that tree. And Geek Army says, just give Eric all the crabs. Ooh, we're coming a little on the left side. Hopefully we don't. Yeah, we're going to hit the rub. Not as good as last time, but definitely still makeable.
Yeah, I think the problem was that this didn't become a good. This didn't become a full slice because the needle was skipping back a lot, but also the wind was pretty strong. So the next time might just gonna for you that you take off a little bit of own power, honestly, or just adjust a little bit more further into the right. But it's hard, with 10, 11, 12 in wins. So, oh my god, people going, why we don't take it?
Yeah, they are. We got, let's see, we got Geek Army saying just give Eric all the crabs already, and then we got Eric coming back with 100 SEK, saying, damn, your wallet's bigger than mine. Wow, guys, that's crazy. Non-stop crabs. Here we go. We're going to keep the crabs going. Thank you both very much. All right, I'm going to put shit on my head, and hopefully we can drop this this rough iron here. Would much rather be putting than shipping from the fringe, but I'll take what I can get. And 11.7.
You have a very short ball guideline, so think about that. It's very, very short.
I'm not sure what you mean by short. Like I need to.
You don't need to adjust much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going like 2 rings real quick. We hit great right, but oh, why is that coming in so slow? Okay, we would have been off. Well, no, perfect shot might have went in. Oh my God, look at this. Eric, no, seriously, RJ, you're a great person. I wish you all the luck with 100 SEK. And then we get Geek Army saying, love you, Eric, with $50.
Holy.
Turn out my button here, but you know what? I'm glad to do it.
Oh, awesome. But that is just to try to take a note, or if you do that afterwards, like if you do have wind below 12, maybe take reference point a little bit more to the right, or take off a tiny bit of overpower, so you're not gonna hit the rough, so you stay on the fairway. I think that's good to remember at least.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it back and write that down. Man, you can't hear the music.
Yeah, I can. If I scroll up, then I hear both you and me, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Another $50 from Geek Army saying, give Tommy more crabs. Tommy, you're infested, man.
Holy cow, this is,
You're going to need a prescription, man.
Well, yeah, it's hopefully better than the one I have already then. Matt Hess, how much is the training sessions, Tommy? You can check that out, Matt, on patreon.com/golf/Tommy, and you can see all the packages there on Patreon. So check it out, buddy. Thank you so much for at least having the interest in checking it out.
We got John Jenkins saying this $10 is to ensure Tommy holds up his yes to being my caddy. He really wants you to be the caddy. He's like, if RJ can get 3 albatrosses, I could get 12. Oh man, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. All right, just gonna take this quick shootout shot here. $10. Thank you very much. We're gonna keep that crab button going.
It seems like the majority is wanting the crabs. You know, I don't know if this is that I would be choosing the crabs 100% of the time. You know, that's because I'm super childish. But and I think it's hilarious. So.
Yeah. Wow, I'm still, there's shots that I left out there. The last 2 shots in a row where I missed 2 chip-ins from the rough.
Okay, so RJ, we do have we do have 2 holes. You actually have in reach from -30. So and that's at least that we're going to aim for now when we do have an opportunity here to drop 17. So first and foremost, extra mile berserker.
Berserker over the gear. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that. I'm just saying it out loud again.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can say it out loud how many times you want. So.
All right, so we got the Berserker. We got the extra mile ready. Let's see here. The notes say full top spin, full left curl, full left spin, full overpower, and 10%. Wow, another $50. Give me the zombie. You get the zombie.
Oh my God, $200. Geek Army, my man.
Geek Army's going ham.
Super cool.
Oh.
Yeah, and give me the win, okay? And I will give you the rings as quick as I can.
Okay, this is a different shot than I thought it was. I'm a little nervous.
You will get it. A little nervosity is good, you know.
Yeah. Let's get. Still trying to find an opponent. Rolling the die.
It's super fun, you know, Artie. We haven't been below 180 for the last 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, you know, and considering 167 is a record,
Yeah.
you know, wow, yeah, to be up that high is just crazy. All right, we finally got Nature Boys.
Okay, so focus.
I'm focusing. All right. Okay, he's using a season 6 ball. Only has 1 wind resistance, 11.8.
It's the same as Berserker, so you're going to get there. Hopefully, you're going to get a little bit lower. It's a little bit unlucky that you do get such a high wind. We're still going to make the shot, though, but it's a little bit unlucky that you do get this high type of wind here. Could have get like 10 at least. Oh, no. Sit. Yeah, okay, let's go.
All right, so just shot it out to me. And I will do, as you say, right here.
6.8.
6.8 without overpowering it, I think you said?
Yeah, don't stretch it out. Yeah, just leave the yellow ring there on the fairway. Max top, max side, and then you adjust 6.8 rings.
That's 6.8 right there. Max overpower, max left curl.
Yes.
Great shot. I'm
Great
feeling
shot.
okay. It's kind of in the middle of great. We are
Don't.
going over.
Yeah, good. Okay, this looks good, bro. This looks good. Get on the green. Come on.
Keep rolling. Keep
Roll.
rolling.
Keep rolling. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Hi! What the? It wasn't even done rolling. I was throwing my hands in the air.
Oh my!
400.
Absolutely smashing shot. Come
I gotta give
on.
myself some umpire here. Get hype. Awesome, Tommy. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that.
Okay, so Alan says they had confirmed it from Playdemic, I guess, in a Reddit post. Okay, so then I guess it confirmed. Interesting. So I was an absolutely insane shot. You know, I would take that shot all day and every day. I would marry that shot. I would make love to that shot. No, I shouldn't be taking that far, maybe. But yeah.
Did you guys hear what Tommy just said?
Perfect shot.
He's gonna get mad.
Okay, so RJ, now when you put this one in,
I'm not as nervous for the play as I was for the shot.
that was, oh my god. This was as far you were after the wedge on the front line on this hole.
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't know what happened there, especially with the great shot, but I'll take it. And now we're on a hole. I don't want to jinx myself, but now we're on a hole that I've always eagled or albatrossed.
Yeah, so we take it shot by shot. The drive will secure the eagle.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just popped out of the tournament real quick. Hole 18. We're going with the extra mile, the thorn. Should be the two clubs we need, and the kingmaker.
Yep.
And I'm going to read the notes real quick out loud. Extra mile, 8. Pass sand, 10%. Full top spin, full right spin. Kingmaker, 100% OP. Full right curl. And then the rest goes into the second shot. So, all right. We're rolling the dice. Ah, wow. Okay.
Let's go. Come on!
I go first. I go. All right. Full top spin, as much right spin as it'll let me have with the full top spin. Aiming here and... Okay. Full top spin, full right spin. Come on, last shot to have to do a full overpower. Perfect shot! Hopefully the lineup was good.
Hopefully we can just stay. Yeah, we should be good with this one. Or we bounce in the rough and roll out like last time.
We did roll out, luckily.
Okay,
and
400.
410.
Okay, let me think. 410, and I have. Okay, we're not gonna with kind of the last. Okay, so okay. Yeah, I know how you're gonna play it. Just line it up like you did before. You know, have a little bit of distance with the tip of the ball guy line towards the pin, so you compensate for the extended ball guy line that you're going to get in tailwind. Okay.
Okay, so you're saying come up a little short or go a little wrong? No, if I have tailwind, then I need to come up a little short, right?
Yes, correct.
All right.
And just give me the wind, and I'm gonna be ready.
All right. We are at 8.9 max distance.
No, we are not. So you played 4.4 rings.
4.4. All right. I'm throwing chip on for the accuracy here. And I hit it great.
Great shot.
That's no problem, bro. No problem. Gonna miss left. So, yeah, it's stupid of me to say that. Of course, gonna miss left. Yeah, but still.
Minus 30. What? What? Oh my God, I can't wait till this game is over just to look at the scorecard. I'm not going to do the final shootout, you know, just for time's sake. I want to take a look. Man, these albatrosses, Yeah, the tiebreaker. Ooh, thank you so much, Tommy, for coming on and helping me out and making this stream, you know, as awesome as it was today. Getting over freaking 200 people, which smashed the record. Just absolutely amazing. It's an honor and a privilege to have you on here. And it's an honor and a privilege to have each and every one of you guys who joined me today be with me, especially while I'm playing like this. I don't want to give myself too much credit, but
Perfect
Tommy's
shot.
notes are only as good as I can execute. And I left some out there. I
Nice
feel like I
eye.
could have hit like I could have had a minus 34 if if I didn't make any mistakes and took his advice. So thank you so much, Tommy. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, buddy. And just
Deal.
basically to just roll on the thing that you're saying there, I was basically just rambling some words. You will still have to hit the ball perfect. You still have to make the adjustment. So don't take off any credit from yourself. I'm super happy to be able to help, and I hope everyone in here was enjoying this. I enjoyed this one so much, so I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Yeah, it's got to be pretty late out there in Sweden.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m., so I guess Amelia wakes up in 5-6 hours. But that's was worth it, big time, 100%.
All right. I'm going to just go ahead and forfeit this real quick so we could look at the score.
And RJ, I hope you see it as well, because we of course have a lot of talk, and you being so negative about your own game, it's like it just shows that if you have the right preparation, you have the right notes, then you are able to play on the highest level in expert. So it's
no, I mean I'm not trying to be negative, but Tommy,
Yeah.
once every 4 tournaments, I'll be lucky enough to get an albatross.
Yeah.
I got 3 albatross in the first 9 shots, 4 albatrosses overall. So we didn't play as good in the back 9 as we did in the front 9, but we didn't implode either. And my mind is blown. And you know what the thing about the tiebreakers is? It's huge.
Yeah.
Because I've shot the same as someone else who was in 3rd place or 2nd place or whatever, but I didn't have the tiebreaker, so I ended up in 8th place because I had a bad opening round. So it really does affect you, and this is huge. Thank you so much for being on with us and everything. And it's amazing. I love making the videos and streams with you for preparing and everything, and for you to be over here on my channel was just awesome. And then the results, and thank you so much, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't have enough words for the occasion. And
you playing like you did is enough as a thank you from my end. So you following the lead, you following the notes, and actually been focusing on the game, and that makes us such a huge difference. Focus, such a huge difference when it comes. And I can promise you from my end that the people in chat didn't feel neglected or ignored just because you were a little bit more focused on your adjustment this time. So
yes, I glanced up and saw the chat from time to time, but I didn't want to respond to certain things because I wanted to stay focused, and then my mind would go over to the chat. But I seen they were awesome sports this whole game. Thank you. Like you said about not, saying, oh, RJ's ignoring me or any. I was definitely not ignoring. I just wanted to put on a different type of show as opposed to hanging out this time when we have an asset like Tommy who wants to be here, someone that I can call my friend and, help me put down a score like this. And I hope you guys do rewatch this just to take the notes, to be like, why did Tommy say, adjust 1.8 on this thorn dunk, and pull out your chart and take a look and, use it. I mean, it's definitely there. If I could get a minus 30, you guys could get minus 34s, I mean, yeah, this is awesome. And in no way, I'm sorry if this makes you feel funny, Tommy. I didn't say I would do this or anything, but I fully support Tommy's training classes and everything, and you see what a little bit of help from an actual professional who does offer these, what type of score it can get you. And I'm sold. I'm sold. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
Is there anything you wanted to say before I end the stream?
No, just that. Just thank you to everyone that's come in and watched. I think we have enough of thank yous and stuff. And once again, thank you for having me here. Like another thank you. And it's time for me to go to bed. Yay!
All right. If you don't mind, if you could stick around just like 1 minute after I end the stream, real quick. I just want to talk to you and thank you.
Yeah,
real
sure,
quick.
sure.
One more moment. I just got to hit a button here real quick. Sorry to end the stream. I want to capture something super quick here. Oh, there's the echo. Okay. Thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. What time are you streaming tomorrow? Tom, you streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't really know when. It depends on how I'm feeling. I've been having a little bit problem with my stomach this evening. So, but if I'm feeling okay, I'm gonna stream most likely at 2-3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm most likely gonna go double master tomorrow. So 2 master round after each other. So that's at least the plan. Yes.
Awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful night. Take care.